For Edmund Husserl, understanding the world starts not with abstract theories but with lived experience. This means examining the world as we directly experience it before imposing concepts or interpretations. Our consciousness, according to Husserl, is always intentional. This means it's always directed towards something. We are never simply conscious, we are conscious of something. This something is part of our life world, the world as we live it and experience it. The life world is not an objective reality out there. It's the world as it appears to us, shaped by our perceptions, memories and anticipations. To understand our experience, we must first understand how we perceive. Perception, for Husserl, is not merely having a perspective on the world. It's a direct, immediate encounter with things themselves. Imagine seeing a red apple. You don't simply have an opinion about its redness. The redness is directly present in your experience. This directness is crucial to understanding perception. It's not about interpreting data, but about being directly given the world in experience. Central to our lived experience is time consciousness. We don't experience the world as a static snapshot. We experience it as a flow, a continuous movement from the past through the present and into the future. Think about listening to a melody. You don't hear each note in isolation. You hear them in relation to what came before and what you anticipate will come next. This dynamic interplay of past, present and future is the essence of time consciousness. Time consciousness is not simply about a linear progression of moments. Past, present and future are not separate compartments. They interweave within our present experience. The present moment always retains a trace of the past and projects itself towards the future. This means the now is not a fleeting instant. It's a dynamic field encompassing the retention of the past and the anticipation of the future. Section 5, Apperception, Unifying the Stream. This integration of past, present and future is made possible by apperception. Apperception is a higher-level, cognitive act that unifies our experiences across time. It's the process by which we recognize that the I who remembers the past is the same I experiencing the present and anticipating the future. Apperception provides continuity to our experiences, allowing us to experience ourselves as unified subjects moving through time. Section 6. Analogizing apperception, echoes of the past. One way apperception works is through analogizing. This involves drawing on past experiences to make sense of the present. Imagine encountering a stranger who reminds you of a childhood friend. You're experiencing the present person, but your past experience shapes your perception. This is analogizing apperception. The past echoes in the present, influencing how we experience the world. Section 7. Indicative apperception. Hints of the future. Apperception also operates through indication. This involves using present cues to anticipate the future. Think about seeing dark clouds gathering. You don't simply see clouds, you see the possibility of rain. This anticipation is based on your past experiences and your understanding of how the world works. This is indicative apperception. The future casts its shadow on the present, shaping our current experience. Section 8. The horizon of experience beyond the immediate. These examples demonstrate that our experience is never limited to what's immediately present. There's always a horizon to our perception. This horizon encompasses the past experiences that inform our present and the future possibilities that we anticipate. This horizon is not a fixed boundary, but a dynamic field that shifts and changes with our experiences. Section 9. The unfolding now, a synthesis of time. For Husserl, the now is not a fleeting moment, but an unfolding synthesis of past, present and future. Through time, consciousness and apperception, these temporal dimensions intertwine, creating the richness and depth of our lived experience. We're always moving through time, carrying our past with us and projecting ourselves into the future. Section 10. Conclusion: living in the fullness of time. Understanding Husserl's concepts of time consciousness and apperception allows us to appreciate the richness and complexity of our lived experience. We don't simply exist in a static present. We live in a dynamic flow of time, constantly shaped by our past and oriented towards the future. By recognizing this interplay of past, present, and future, we can more fully inhabit the fullness of time and experience the world in all its richness.